Stacks of silver, stacks of gold, digging treasure, riches untold. International stacker, here to say, shiny vibes coming your way. Silver shines, gold's the glow, stack it high, watch it grow, giveaways for all, feel the thrill, international stacker chasing that mill. Coins and bars, rare to find, treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore, stack up wealth and so much more. Chasing that mill. Maps and clues, giveaways tonight, silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance, treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow, stack it high, watch it grow, giveaways for all, feel the thrill, international stacking that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest, riches await, you're the best international stacker, stacking strong, silver, gold, where you belong. Chasing that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest, riches await, you're the best international stacker, stacking strong, silver, gold, where you belong. Chasing that mill. Chasing that mill. Crabs are grooving side to side, ocean waves where dreams collide. Claws are up, the beat we chase, treasure gleaming, golden space. Get your claws up, don't delay. Yeah, join the party night and day. Gold and silver is the key.
Crustacean Nation.
Dance with me.
What's up? Gold and silver's going ham. Mega Ga.
We're the crew, the Shell Brigade. Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up.
If you're entered in the Mega Ga, put a 1 in chat. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, put a 2.
Party night and day. Gold and silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me. Tidal rhythms in the sand.
In the
Shiny
sand.
spoils laid by hand.
By hand.
We're the crew, the Shell Brigade.
Shell Brigade.
Found the music's play.
Let's go, YouTube.
Get your claws up in the sky. International stacker, he's our guide.
Let's go.
Gold and silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Dance with me. Woo!
Dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me.
One stacker on a journey to find silver. International stacker.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? The name is International Stacker, and we are here live. Market is opening in 59 minutes. It's 9:30 a.m. I was thinking 9:30 a.m. is when it opens. But we're going to hang out here. We're going to look at the pre-market, and we're going to put in our lines. We're going to look at the pre-market gold. But long story short, we're nearly at 4,300 gold and 52.25 silver. The name is International Stacker, and I am giving away nearly 60 ounces of silver and literally a ton. Well, not literally a ton, but a ton of gold. Go to my page. Go right here to this, and I'm going to copy this. Bloop. Bloop. Go to this video here. Enter Mega Ga. Oops. Ga here. You guys got to enter it. Go to this video. Watch the whole video, folks. A lot of people aren't watching the video. It's crazy. Watch the whole video. Has all the information you need. How to enter. I am using a professional platform for this contest, and the main reason why is to protect you guys. Usually in giveaways, all kinds of bots, scammers, people from all over the place just enter. They spam it with a bunch of YouTube accounts. So I'm doing this to try to make it as fair as possible for you guys. If you can't figure it out or you don't want to enter on that platform, no problem. Still come to the live stream. Still giving out like 30 ounces of silver live to anyone who comes. So we got that going. Now let's kind of mark up here on silver. We've had a pretty explosive weekend. Ooh, and we've had an explosive weekend in more than one way. I broke 38,000 subscribers. So a big thank you to everybody for helping me break that. Share this stream out. We're at 38,074. So I think the goal on this stream is maybe 38,200. We'll see if we could hit that. You know, silver broke 50, guys. I want to break 50, really. Okay, so let's go here. So our new support line for this trading session, that was at 50. So let's draw our new, okay, so let's use this one. Let's say we don't want to go below 52.20. So that's our support line. Technically, it'd be like right here. Okay, and then our next goal, 52.30. Let's look at back here historically. 52.27. So I'm working on our next goal. Man, we're like right there. Let's go back to these candles. So you look at previous resistance levels. So 52.48 is our target as we're having a little bit of a run here. Pre-market. So 52.48 is our next goal for silver, and gold is breaking. So we don't want to break below 4,300. I mean, that's really, it's right there. We may go back and forth, may be choppy, but that's where we want to be. And then with gold, our next target here is going to be the top of this line. So we'll call it 33.20. Only $16 away, which is not a lot when you're in the 4,300. So 43.06, we are up nearly 1.5%. In silver, we are up a little bit too, pre-market. The name is International Stacker. Welcome to the stream. Please like, comment, subscribe, share it out. Enter my Mega Gaw. I'm giving away about 60 ounces of silver to a bunch of gold. If you don't know what it is, I don't know what to tell you. You got to enter it. Go watch the video. It tells you everything. We are still in full-blown backwardation. Market futures at 51.18. So backwardation is when the futures is cheaper than the spot, which is 52.24. So we're about $1.10 in backwardation. Silver to gold ratio, 82. It's a little bit higher, so that means gold's performing a little bit better than silver right now. Remember, it was 71 just days ago. And follow me on Twitter, or X, formerly Twitter, at INTL Stacker, INTL Stacker. I put all kinds of posts and stuff out before I go live, what I'm thinking. We have a lot of fun on there. Let's see what Peter Schiff is saying this morning. Nothing this morning yet, so we'll see what he comes out with. But ladies and gentlemen, we are setting up for an explosive open. Did you guys like the thumbnail? I thought that was fun. Let's go ahead and let's pop out the chat. Let's put the chat right here while we watch silver move. If you guys have any questions or anything, let me know. I'm going to shout out people. We got a lot of people in chat. We got Sigmat in the house. We got Sublime Mad Dog, a channel member in the house. Fat Action Hero, channel member. We got David Harrison, another channel member. Elder Joshua Hetrick. Shout out and thank you to all the channel members. Southeast, Stacking and Collecting. We got Robroy in the house. Oscar. We got KTM, Crab Dancing, another one. We got Sean 47, Frank. We got Rosebud 1939. We've got Found Treasures. We got Dupree. Thank you for being a channel member. Jonathan and Herbert. We got In Your Face 300. Medic 1541. We got all kinds of people in chat. We got Vapor in chat. We got Floyd in chat. We got Medic 1541 in chat saying newbie here. What are the vertical red lines and green bars in the graph? Okay, so I'll explain this a little bit. These are called candles. And this is how every market moves, in the stock market, commodities, anything, right? So a green candle, if you're long, which means you're betting, you want the price to go higher, a green candle is good. That means the overall price action in that little segment of time, and each candle here is 5 minutes. So in this 5 minutes of trading, green means it went up. Green means it went up. Green means it went up. Red means it went down, okay? Down here, these lines are the volume lines. So look at all this volume back here. Where's the 50 mark? And I have to go lower on this. That's crazy. Look at all this volume back here. This is when we were breaking 50, and they dumped nearly 1 billion paper fake ounces. Now, with gold and silver markets, COMEX in the United States, LBMA in Europe, each contract you trade, so normal stock is like a share, and this is called a contract. Each contract is worth 5,000 physical ounces of silver that they're supposed to have. But they don't. It's the biggest scam ever. So this is 1 billion paper ounces sold that day. The normal production in the world is like 1 billion, 800 million between there. So they dumped an entire year's worth of silver that's supposed to be there to crash the price. So this is your volume, okay? So let me expand this more down. So for us, we're gold and silver proponents. I'm a stacker. We got stackers, collectors, numismatists. We got Wall Street bets, Wall Street silvers in the stream and fighting the good fight, holding the line, working together. So for those long, green is good, red is bad. But the key thing here is this is a paper market. This is fake stuff. We stack this real stuff, and hopefully my camera's lined up. It's all messed up from a stream I did yesterday. But we stack this stuff. Physical gold, physical silver. This has been money for thousands of years, literally thousands of years, okay? So the paper market is totally manipulated, but it's what currently dictates the spot price, which is why we watch it. And what's happened for the last, oh, and a big shout out to North Star Stacker. Thank you so much for that $5 Canadian with the good Fox giving the thumbs up. You guys, your super chats, when you become channel members, even just liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing the stream helps me a ton, and I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much, and welcome John1124 to the Crustacean Nation, new subscriber. So anyways, we're at about 50 years of manipulation, and it's not, let me bring up this manipulation chart again. Let me see, CME group. It is not like conspiracy. It is like legit right in your face. And I'm going to bring up here the COMEX, and let me find this data for you. Where was it? And I've got numbers in front of me where I figured this out. Let's see. Daily Bulletin. I don't think it's a Daily Bulletin. Here we go. Metals. Silver. Here we go. Here. Oh, gosh. Where was that? 1 second, guys. I'm going to show you this here because it's actual data from their... Just like inflation. Inflation is the evil tax. And literally on their website, it says their goal is 2% inflation every year. Every year. Hidden tax. I can't find it. Big shout out to North Star Stacker, brand new channel member. Welcome to a prospector. Really appreciate it. But let me break this down for you guys. On October 7th, they put over 568 million paper ounces to fight the price. The 8th, 549. The 9th, 1.1 billion to keep it from closing over 50. The 10th, 794 million. The 13th, because the weekend was closed, 742 million. The 14th, 980 million, nearly another billion to suppress it again. 674 on the 15th, the 16th, 801, and the 17th that all the people online were saying, it's the market crash, we're screwed. That was literally 977 million paper fake ounces that they dumped. And if you go to Google right now and you search fines for spoofing or bullion market fines and arrests, there's been fines levied like $300 million to not JP Morgan, someone else. Anyways, HSBC paid a big fine. So the market is manipulated, bottom line. And there's receipts. I showed the proof in the receipts the other day. It's one Google search away. You could find it. So we're breaking free of 40 plus years of manipulation, because until now, they've been able to dump, 500 million paper ounces at it and get it to go down. But now we've got a situation that is unlike 1980, because I get that comment a lot, unlike 2011, where literally both those times when the price went up, we were in a production surplus globally. We were producing more silver than we were consuming. Now we are in a true short squeeze, a silver short squeeze, not just because the COMEX and LBA don't have the silver to cover the paper ounces that are being traded, but because we have been in a deficit for the last 5 years, consuming more silver than is being produced nationally. Even solar panels this year, over 200 billion ounces to solar panels. That's 50 billion more than last year. And with AI and everything else that's advancing, the demand is only going to get worse. And that's why we're seeing, finally with silver, as we go towards this goal, we're headed towards this goal, but finally we're seeing that we're breaking free of the manipulation. And I say it kind of like with disasters. That's my profession, right? So with hurricanes, you have storm surges and you can't stop the water. It's going to come in, inundate, and just destroy things. Or with a dam, that the river behind it gets flooded, it starts overtopping, then the dam collapses. That's what I believe we're truly seeing here with gold and silver. So a long answer to your question, Medic, but that's a little bit of background of where we're at, where we're headed, as silver moves up. Second green candle at $52.43, and we still got a little bit of time, 40-something minutes until market open. In gold, we have breached our first target. We are at 43.20. So we are going to go a high, and I'm not going to put a new baseline for now since it seems like we're in a bit of a bull market this morning. So let's see for our next goal for gold. what are we, 43.20? So our next goal for gold, I'm going to look at previous resistance. And resistance is like where in the past, if you look like a consensus of candles where it was having trouble getting back over. And you can see here, we've got a nice group of candles here. So it's 349. So we're just going to bump that up a little bit to 43.50 is our next target for gold. And then this 43.80 will be our next target after that. That's from a previous trading day we had marked. So let's get this big here. And then let's see what we're doing with silver. Silver, we're just tapping on that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick the next leg up once we break that. Because again, the market's not open. Anything could happen, but it's I'm seeing some strength here. So let's just go to the top of this candle here. Which is going to be about $52.70 will be our second target there. And again, the name is International Stacker, not a financial advisor, just some guy on the internet who's been sharing my stacking journey literally around the world, buying gold and silver and taking y'all on the silver journey with me. You all told me to get on a camel in Egypt, and I did a live stream from the back of the camel. We've been all over Europe, all over the United States. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm literally giving away over $7,000 in gold and silver. And if the market's mega today, it might be 10,000. It might be 20,000 by the time of the mega. Who knows? But it's nearly 60 ounces of silver and a bunch of gold. So great way to start your stack. It is pinned in the comments. Go enter that. For the love of God, enter this mega guy. I want you all to have a chance to win. And if you register to win, that's for the top 3 prizes. And first place prize, or I should call it the grand prize, is 18.7 ounces, 999 silver, IS Privy. I stamped it. I poured this. So go watch that video when this stream is over. I want you all to take it home. But we've got about 345 people who have entered it. 345. So what does that mean? The first 1,000 people to enter my mega GA or mega giveaway, GA is GAW short for giveaway. The first 1,000 people get free gold. You're getting a 1/2 gold back of an unreleased state. So 345 people have entered. You guys. So what's 1,000 minus 345? That many people. Everyone in the stream can still get some free gold. I don't know who else is doing giveaways like this. Is there anyone else? I don't know. But the name is International Stacker. Please like, comment, subscribe. And please share the stream because we're literally silver stackers, gold stackers, collectors, numismatists. We got Wall Street Silver, Wall Street Bets. We are coming together like Braveheart. We are holding the line. And if you saw the thumbnail with our gold and silver armor, we are literally fighting back against the bankers. And why are we in gold and silver? Because all throughout history, oh, this thing is messed up. All throughout history, whether it was Lebanon, whether it was Venezuela, whether it was Vietnam, this stuff has always gone to zero. Look at the US dollar. Look at the US dollar. And actually, I've got a chart for the US dollar. So let me bring up this chart. But look at this chart here. Bang. Look at this. Since the beginning of the dollar, right here is worth $1. And guess what? The Federal Reserve was created, and bang. As soon as the Federal Reserve was created. And then moving over here, and then in 71, we got taken off the gold standard here. Even worse, we had World War II and Bretton Woods in here. And Bretton Woods, just like all the currencies were tethered to US dollar, and we were supposedly backed up by gold. And then we're like, oh, well, it could be like 1 to 10, then like 1 to 20, and rehypothecated it down to where like we've lost 99% of the US dollar. And if you look at the debt clock here on the COMEX and like in the paper market, okay, there's literally 359.51 paper ounces for every 1 ounce. So that means this 359 paper ounces, it's supposed to be redeemable. People that are trading in these markets, like big time traders, they can request delivery of their contracts. Each contract is 5,000 ounces. So that means if everyone demanded their delivery, they would not be able to cover it because there's 360 essentially fake ounces to every 1 real ounce. And we are about 40 minutes from market open, and we are in a bit of a bull move up. We've got our third green 5-minute candle at 52.47. We're pushing for 52.50. Let's bump this up to 52.50. So we're pushing there. We've already kissed it. In gold, we're pushing up too. They're trying everything to smash it down. We're at 43.18. Market's not even open. Get ready for some madness, ladies and gentlemen. And a big thank you for helping me break this 38,000 subscribers. But silver broke 50, so our goal is to break 50 as well. So appreciate the support. Big C saying, I believe I entered correct, but not sure, International Stacker. I'm sure you did, but Big C, you could email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com, and with that email, I will look it up and double check it for you. Fat Action Hero saying, do you know how much paper was traded this weekend? Yeah. On the 17th, the weekend, no, because the markets were closed, right? But the 17th, the last day of the trading day, 977.5 million paper fake ounces were traded. And the last time we had something that much was when we were breaking 50. They did not want us to finish over 50. So if you see this volume here, so during the week we went up and down around 50, but they didn't want us to close. This right here volume, that was nearly 1 billion paper ounces, flooded the market to try to keep us below 50, and it didn't work. This last weekend, let me show you here. Oh, I just moved that. Whoops. Put that back to 50. This last weekend, come on, which would have been here, the 17th. Look at this volume. Another near billion paper ounces dumped to keep silver from finishing high in the weekend. Everyone is saying it's over, the market's over. A bunch of crypto guys online, sell your gold, get Bitcoin. And you guys, I started out in crypto. I was mining Bitcoin when it was $400 a coin, like in 2014 or 13 or something like this. And I met a contractor. I was living overseas in Saudi Arabia, working in contracting. I met another American young guy out there, and I was telling him about crypto. So I taught him how to do that, and he's like, I'm a stacker. I'm like, what's a stacker? He told me about it. I found Mike Maloney's Hidden Secrets of Money. And 10, 11, 12 years later, whatever it is, over 1,500 videos. We're pushing on 40,000 subscribers, literally travel the world buying gold and silver. Smash the like, share the stream, and enter my Mega God. The comment is pinned with the link. And it's my last video posted. I'm giving away nearly $7,000 in gold and silver. Do not miss it. We got AU Bit CT. Any chance the Gov will enforce Executive Order 6102? I mean, if we're talking a reset, the Gov is looking into stable coins, so maybe a reset into digital back. That's, here's what I would say. We are at a monetary reset, I believe, 100%. And it's normal. It's not conspiracy. It's normal. The last time it happened in the United States was 1971 when we were taking off the gold standard. But people don't look back at that and realize it's a reset. And if you go to all these countries around the world, the normal time for a monetary reset, a reset of the monetary system, and it's not always violent, it's not always crazy, and sometimes a lot of people don't even realize it or know, is anywhere between 30 to 40 years. We're like at what, 60 years since 71, so we are far overdue. I mean, you guys, this has happened over and over again. Anytime paper currency is used that's not backed by anything. It happened in Zimbabwe, and they literally went from $1 million notes to $5 billion notes to literally $10 trillion notes. So do I believe a new monetary system is coming? Yeah, 100%. And the fact that the stable coins is passed, do I think that governments want cryptocurrency, like type digital currency? 100%. And here's why. Number one thing, max taxation. So if every single transaction is on the blockchain and tracked, like say goodbye to spending, cash at garage sales and selling stuff at garage sales without the government taking their piece of the pie. And I'm not talking this administration. I'm not talking last administration. I'm talking big G government in totality. And no matter where you go around the world, big G government likes to spend money they don't have. And when we're taking off the gold standard originally here, when it got rehypothecated here, a bunch of fake, and then taken off here, you lose your buying power. So like the gold and silver to me, number one, is a hedge against inflation, protection, preserving your wealth. And I never called it an investment in the past. I said simply as the price of gold and silver go up, it's chomping up all that inflation and catching you back up. But I do believe now, and I'm not a financial advisor, we're in a time where there is actual potential for investment potential, meaning like as the price discovery continues to go higher and more people come in, I do believe there's going to be opportunity in gold and silver. As we break 52.60 an ounce, 52.60, our next goal is 52.70. Let's go find our next top here. Okay. Our next resistance we're going to mark here. We're at 52.71. We go big. Yeah, let's go a little bit lower. 52.97. Man, we don't have much resistance until then. We'll go with this. 52.91 is our next goal. 52.91. We're currently at 52.71, so 20 cents. Let's check on gold real quick, and then I'm going to look back at your questions and answer them as best as I can. We're at 43.18 on gold, moving higher on a green candle. Our next target is 43.20, then 43.50, and we're still in backwardation. And backwardation is simply when the futures market, this is the price in the future in December that people and companies can buy and bet on, is cheaper than the current spot price. So 52.70, and then the futures is 51.37. So that's at like $1.40 in backwardation. And that signals usually that people want the silver now, and people buy, I mean, big investors, right? They want their silver now, and that there's usually some sort of constraint. So backwardation is the spot price higher than the futures contracts, indicating urgent physical demand and short-term supply tightness versus expected future availability. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are in a short squeeze right now, and a short squeeze is defined as a rapid price surge forcing short sellers to buy back positions, amplifying the rise due to covering demand. And what does that mean? So when this futures price comes out of the backwardation, which is when it's cheaper than the spot price, and it comes into parity or higher, I believe we're going to see a violent shift north. And why is that? So people in the market, if they're long, the paper traders, if they're long, they want the price to go higher. If they're shorting, they want the price to go lower, right? So short sellers, so if you're right here at 52.69 and I'm a short seller, I'll say, I'm going to bet that silver is going to break 52.23. So it's going to pull back to 52.23. If it does that, I make a bunch of money. But if it starts going up, either I as a trader can exit that trade and take a loss. But if I wait too long, the bank that you're doing it with, the platform, will force you out. It will liquidate you out of your position. And then, so if I bet it for here, then it went here, 53.17. And then they would say, you owe us $50,000 or $10,000 or whatever you have into it. You owe us this much money. And to pay that back, you have to buy shares. So if the price is already going up and then short sellers have to get liquidated and cover their positions, or they do it on their own, they have to buy shares. They're buying into a system that's rising. That's why when this backwardation closes, that's going to trigger, we're already in a short squeeze, in my opinion, on a financial advisor, but that's going to take it to the next level, next version, and then we'll see a bang, violent shift north. And that's what I'm watching for as silver continues to move higher, a little sideways, but still higher on a big green candle at 52.68. And gold is moving sideways at 43.20. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in some truly wild times. If you got questions, put them in the chat, but please put at International Stacker so it pops up for me. It's easier to see. As we have nearly 400 people in the stream, guys, please like, comment, subscribe. I said llama. Guys, please llama. I'm literally giving away 60 ounces silver and a ton of gold. The URL is pinned in the chat. Please enter the Mega Ga. Please, the first 1,000 people to enter, you're going to get free gold, 1/2 gold back. You're going to get free gold. We are silver and gold stackers, collectors, and numisticists holding the line, working alongside Wall Street bets, Wall Street silver, paper traders, fighting back against the big bankers. And if you saw the thumbnail to this stream, literally gold and silver stackers with gold and silver weapons and armor fighting the big bankers who are literally printing money, trading paper currency, which is what they're doing. And if you, again, look at the U.S. debt clock, just to reiterate this, there are right now 359 fake ounces of silver for every 1 ounce of silver on the gold and silver market, which is the COMEX for the United States and LBMA for overseas. Do you guys want a secret code? Should I give you guys a secret code? So in my videos and live streams, I'm leaking secret codes from now and until then. So you can find one secret code. Love stinks. If it doesn't work for you, just email me International Stacker. I can talk you through it and help you enter it. So there's one secret code I'll tell you in my last full stack video. So you can go back and look at that later. This video right here, my gold and silver hoard, 280k gold. There's a secret code in that. And you guys, I don't tell everyone where the secret codes are, but if you're coming to my live streams and interacting, having fun, you know, a secret code I will leak right now in this live stream is Goblin. Gawblin. That is the second secret code, and that will give you an additional entry in the Mega God. But guys, if you go to that, it's a third-party platform I'm using to protect against scammers and bots and all that, because contests in the past, there's all kinds of fake YouTube accounts. People try to get advantage. I want it as fair as possible, so I'm using a real legit platform that I had to pay for out of my pocket to make sure it's fair for you guys, okay? So that being said, some people are having difficulty with the platform. It's pretty straightforward. You just use a Google account. But if you can't figure it out, I'm still giving away nearly 30 ounces of silver and gold on my live stream that you don't even have to enter that for. But what that entry does enter you for is the top 3 prizes. And as I move away this paper fiat currency that's literally worth nothing, the first place is worth over $1,000 right now, 18.7 troy ounces of 999 poured silver, poured by your boy right here, International Stacker. And if you look at those pour lines and the stratification, so that is the difference. Okay, so enter the Mega God on that platform. If you have problems, email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com. I can talk you through it. But otherwise, I'll be giving away a ton on the live stream, as well as silver moves higher at 52.71. Gold's moving higher at 43.20 as we are fighting back the big bankers. The Mando Dad saying thank you, International. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for comment, subscribing. You guys help a lot. Floyd, we can only use one secret code, and knowing more than one doesn't give us more. Oh, really? I'll fix that, Floyd. You're supposed to be able to enter multiple secret codes. So keep that secret code written, and I will fix that after the stream. That is just a setting. I can fix that. Because my plan is to do six secret codes between now and then that you can actually continue to get advantages for. And if I can't figure it out then, the secret codes will still give you some sort of advantage. I'll figure it out, so don't worry. But write down Goblin. That's the secret code I just gave you guys. We got Mr. Sneaky in the chat saying hi. We got a bunch of people in the chat. Thank you, everybody. Thank you again for that super chat earlier. Welcome to the new channel member. Channel members, you guys help me a lot. Do what I do around the with gold and silver around the world. Help me do these mega giveaways. So I really appreciate you guys' support and your fortitude. Channel members get special emojis. We do channel member only streams. I'll do one after this stream. We go into the war room and just get a little bit more personal and just have fun. And you know, I can't say too much about what happens there, but I got some really cool stuff coming up for that. So a big shout out to the channel members. Really appreciate y'all. Is the main draw open worldwide? Yeah, so AU bit under CT. If you go to the drawing and you go down to the bottom, the drawing page, and click on terms and conditions, it tells you where it's not permitted. But basically, if you're in North America, Europe, and a few other places, you can do it. Australia, New Zealand, it's open to you. Okay. England, it's open to you. So if you go there, it literally says every country. But I can't send to a lot of African countries. I can't send to some Middle Eastern countries. I can't send to some countries that are like having issues with the United States. So it's void where prohibited, right? So like Russia, can't do it. Venezuela, can't do it. Iran, can't do it. Afghanistan, can't do it. But it's all listed there. But yes, I am shipping worldwide. And guys, I don't know many giveaways on YouTube that they will ship worldwide. I'm shipping worldwide because you deserve it. If you subscribe to me, if you follow, if you like, and you're worldwide, and you're doing that for me, I might as well do that for you. So yes, it is open worldwide, but void where prohibited and listed in the rules. And YouTube is not a sponsor of that, and I am not a financial advisor. Currently sitting at about 350 viewers as silver moves higher pre-market. The market opens in 28 minutes, and you know the big bankers are going to be fighting. But 52.78 is the new high for silver, and the new high for gold this morning is 43.27, currently moving sideways at 43.20. And the silver futures in full term backwardation at 51.31, and gold to silver ratio is dropping a little bit, 81.95. Silver's making a run for it. Follow me on Twitter, INTL Stacker on Twitter. I put out all kinds of things. Twitter, X, gosh. Look at some of these tweets. Lynn, gold is now worth more than the 14 biggest companies combined. So this is market cap. We're at 29 trillion market cap with gold, and that's bigger than Nvidia, Microsoft, Apple, Alphabet, Amazon, Meta, Broadcom, Saudi Aramco. Hey, I was in Saudi Arabia. All these combined. Oh, that is crazy. Naked shorting silver. Naked short selling is illegal. Yes, it's an everyday practice in the stock market and precious metals. Selling things they don't have, don't own, and haven't borrowed, and most certainly can't deliver. When you do this in silver and gold, it becomes a big problem because unlike securities, it's a physical asset, so you can't use a loophole to give the illusion of delivery. Failure to deliver is where everything breaks. And again, just one of the tweets I've retweeted. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is India right now, Saturday evening. Got silver. We have reports of lines for silver and gold in India, in Thailand, in China, in Australia. It's getting crazy. And I saw a crypto trader the other day. He's like, well, that says that this is our liquidity, you know, crypto traders. Like, we're at a top in gold, silver. Like, if we saw lines at everywhere, there were lines at Tim's Coin Shop the other day, but these are all stackers. Once it's like you're getting a haircut and your barber tells you, and then like if you have a gardener and the gardener says something, like everyday people telling you about gold and silver, and they're all buying it, that's when we're near a top, right? And then you can enter a mania phase, and then that's where it's good to take a little bit of profit, set it to the side, and then as soon as it corrects back down, you get back in and get even more gold or silver. So that's what I'm planning to do. And whenever I do that, I'm going to share it with you guys, but I think we're nowhere close to that, but these lines are crazy. Look at this. Yo, Peter Schiff, I am the most influential person on crypto Twitter. They call me the main character. I made $100 million trading crypto in 70 days public. But even I agree, Bitcoin is going lower, gold is going higher. That's pretty bullish. Look at this. If you look at all the gold secular bull peaks, they always peak out when gold is around 10% of the deposable personal income in the United States. That's the back of the envelope thinking. The current bull market will peak at 6,000, says this person. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 25 minutes from the open, moving sideways on silver on a red candle. They're trying to smack it, 52.65, but much higher than this morning and the weekend. And gold is moving sideways on a red candle, 43.14. We got the Mando dad saying, I got pics of myself in the use them in a video or maybe Twitter. If you want to blur your face, that's fine. If you don't know how to blur it and you want me to blur it, just tell me who you are in the picture and I will blur it for you. But if you guys are in lines, if you have pictures of lines, anecdotal stories, email them to me at internationalstacker@gmail.com so I can use them in future videos. And we got nearly 400 people on the stream. You guys, the name's International Stacker, travel the world, buying, selling, trading gold and silver with y'all along the side. And I'm giving away nearly $7,000 in gold and silver in my upcoming Mega God. It's my last video posted. I have the link pinned in the chat. Please enter it. The first 1,000 people to enter it get a free 1/2 gold back. So the first 1,000 people to enter it alone get free gold. We're at 354 unique entrants, and there's different actions you can do to earn more entries. So when you go there, it's going to say like 4,000 entries, but it's 354 unique people. So still about 650 of you can win free gold. Don't sleep on this. No one's doing this. Crustacean Nation, baby. As we are sitting from 23 minutes from official market open with silver at 52.69 in gold still moving, oh, on a green candle, 43.21. It's going to be an explosive open. And guys, I'm sitting at 38,095 subscribers. So only 5 more subscribers, I'll be at 38,100. You know, silver broke 50. Guys, I want to break 50 by the Mega God. Do you think we can do that? I don't know. All I know is I can only do it with your help. So if you like my content, if you like what I do around the world, if you just found me, got over 1,500 videos going around the world, traveling internationally, buying, selling gold and silver across the Middle East, Africa, Europe, Asia, all over the place. I'd appreciate it if I could earn your like on this stream, earn a share on the stream, and earn your subscription. You are all mega. And for those people in chat on these longer live streams, I have some fun games for you to play. The longer you're in a live stream or a premiere, you earn my digital currency, what's called a claw. What is it worth? Absolutely nothing. It's just to use in chat and have fun. So you could do exclamation slots, exclamation duel when another user's name. You could duel them. You can gamble, and you can shoot dice, and you can even heist. You can do a heist as pirates. So normally they're worth nothing, but it might come in handy for someone during the Mega Gaw. So you do exclamation heist, and then the amount you want to gamble. If you're brand new, do like 1. So that's heist. You can do duel, and then you do a person's name. So let me do Floyd. Lawton. 10. So you could duel. You could do slots. 10, and then you can gamble. So those are like the different things you can do. Oh, I'm 4 points short for the duel. Yeesh. I lost all my claws the other day. I gambled all. If you want to know how many claws you have, it's exclamation points. As we are 21 minutes from market open, with silver moving sideways at 52.62 on a red candle, but we're still much higher than we started this morning. 43.20 on gold on a green candle. Full-blown backwardation still, 51.47 as the silver short squeeze gets tighter. The noose is tightening on these big bankers. Let's see if Peter Schiff, influential guy in gold and silver, has done anything yet. Nope, no tweets yet. And guys, I'm sitting at 38,097 subscribers, so 3 more subs until we get to 38.1. I think 38.2 is our goal in this live stream. We'll see if we can hit it. As I take a sip of coffee, put in the chat what you're drinking this morning. Are you drinking coffee? If you're a big banker, you're probably drinking scotch because you are nervous. Your knees are shaking. Because silver and gold stackers, collectors, and numismatists, we are holding the line alongside our brothers in gold and silver paper, Wall Street bets, Wall Street silver, and we are breaking 40, 50 years plus of manipulation against the big bankers. Long-lived coins is saying hello. What's up, long-lived? Thank you so much, Found Treasure. Found Treasure just subbed. And guys, if you're a long-time subscriber, make sure you're still subscribed, because YouTube does this thing, it will unsubscribe people to see if they resubscribe and keep watching videos. It's a quality check. It's super annoying. I find myself unsubbed from people, so please make sure you're still subbed. Floyd Lawton saying, I have almost as many points on QZT of silver. That's funny. That's funny, Floyd. Okay, let me try to duel you, Floyd. Floyd Lawton. Let's see if I have 5 claws. Do I have 5 claws? You have to do exclamation except if you want to duel me. 52.66, moving sideways on a green candle. Market open in 19 minutes. Oh, I can only do 10. How many do I have? How many do I have? I have 7 claws. Dang it. I gotta wait some time. Welcome everybody to the stream. International Stackers name. Please like, comment, subscribe, and for the love of God, enter this giveaway. My Mega Gaw, I'm giving away $7,000 plus in gold and silver. That's my last video I posted. It is pinned in the chat. We are now 18 minutes away from market open. Silver's moving sideways on a red candle, 52.66. Looking bullish. Gold is now moving sideways on a red candle, 43.21. Both up majorly from this morning. I mean, $1 for silver, 5 to 10 for gold. I'm feeling good about that pre-market. Usually they try to smack us down right now. I have 292 claws, says Roadkill. So I'm going to try to double mine up. So I'm going to say gamble all. Let's see if I get lucky. You guys, everyone, Sublime Mad Dog is the leader in the chat right now. He has an ungodly amount of claws. Hendo saying 154 likes. Thank you guys so much for liking. 154. We got over 300, nearly 400 people. Please smash the like. It helps the stream get out to more people. The more people that know, the better. Stock gains, gambled all, rolled a 1 and lost. What, did I win? Or did it not even let me? Let's see. Sublime Mad Dog has so many points that when he gambles all, it only does like 20,000. So funny. Thank you so much for the sub. Big dummy. You guys, we did it. We're going to watch this together. Watch this 38,000 right here. I'm going to refresh. We are now at 38,106. Thank you so much. 94 more subscribers to go for the goal on this live stream. We are just 17 minutes from market open, and there's some negative activity. There's some attacks going on. We got a red candle in silver, 52.55. Got a red candle on gold, but we're still at 43.19. As we are fighting the big bankers, still in full backwardation with the futures at 51.31. Welcome everybody to the chat, and yes, Hendo, the channel is growing fast. Silver broke 50. We want to break 50. I'm hoping for 50K by the Mega Ga. We'll see. Make sure you enter the Mega Ga. My last video posted. Get rich. Just had 10 more people enter the Mega Ga. First 1,000 get free silver. First place is this, 18.7 troy ounces of silver. Biggest giveaway on YouTube, I think. First 1,000 people getting a half gold back. Do y'all know how much that cost? Like over $4,000. Luckily, I'm working with Goldback. They're doing a sponsorship on that, so big shout out to the Goldback and the CEO. Reached out to them, said I'm doing a Mega Ga, and I want to make it mega-er, and I want a bunch of people to have gold. Can we do something? So super cool. As we sit here before market open, 15 minutes. Silver moving sideways on a red candle at 52.47. Gold moving sideways on a red candle at 43.17. Future still at 4 cents higher, 51.35. And gold to silver ratio going higher, 42.34. Sublime Mad Dog saying, smash that like button for International Stacker. Really appreciate that, guys. If you hit that like button to share the stream, helps me immensely. Big C, another channel member. Thank you, Sublime, for being a channel member, and Big C. It's awesome what you're doing for us, man. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming along on this journey and making it fun for me. Because I'd be doing this just like sitting by myself in a dark cave. Lights off, wearing a robe, hair messed up, possibly a tray of muffins. Just wasting my life away. But with y'all, it's so much more fun. It's brighter. Colors are brighter. I can smell smells deeper. And we literally travel the world buying gold and silver on gold and silver adventures. And I give a bunch back to you. Enter the Mega Ga. About 60 ounces of silver. Any of you can win. And a bunch of gold. Mike Shannon. I heard that Bitcoin is like digital gold. And that gold is like physical Bitcoin. Makes sense to me. I'll stick with physical. You know, people have been saying that Bitcoin is a digital gold. And for something to be money, like, this stuff is not money. This is paper fiat currency, literally backed by nothing, and it's always goes to zero. There's not a single paper currency in the history of the world that has not gone to zero, that's not backed up by anything, right? So physical silver and physical gold has literally been money for thousands of years. Thousands of years of history, this is money. And the one thing that paper currency doesn't have is store of value. That would make it not money. And a lot of Bitcoin actually has a lot of the things in common for money. But again, store of value, these other things, it's people's faith. It's people's faith in Bitcoin and this other stuff that make it worth something. And yeah, it's limited. There'll only ever be 21 million ever big. I get it. And again, I started out in Bitcoin and cryptos. If I was in any crypto, I'd be in Bitcoin. But to me, this gold and silver stuff, that's where I put the majority of my faith in preserving my buying power, preserving my generational wealth. So are there opportunities in crypto? Sure. Are there opportunities in Bitcoin? Sure. Did I call it the digital gold when I first started? Yes, until I found out what gold was really about. As we move sideways, market's opening in 13 minutes. Did I have Bitcoin until recently? Yeah, I sold it. Will I maybe buy some in the future to play around and speculate? Probably. But where I'm putting my hard-earned bananas is in physical gold and silver. Long Live Coins with the $10 Luster chat. Long Live Coins is a channel member. They said, great channel here, dropping that. Thank you so much. They've got the honey with the bee and the sunflower. So the honey is the silver. I'm going to like that. Big shout out to Long Live Coins. Thank you so much. When you guys become channel members, when you super chat, it helps the channel a lot. But if you want to help the channel, you can do it in other ways as well. You could just smash that like button. You could share the stream. And the way I'm giving back to y'all is Mega Ga giving away nearly $7,000 in gold and silver Make sure you enter that. It's my last video I posted. The link is in the description. As silver moves sideways at 52.48 with 12 minutes until the official market open. Everyone, please say thank you to Long Live Coins. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. Robroy, B4 coins. It was salt, spices, and herbs. Yeah, and don't remember, before coins, it was also chunks of gold and silver, right? But yeah, there's always been something to trade. But gold and silver, since ancient times, has always been around. LLC is the man, says Mr. and Mrs. West Coast Stacker. Oh, that's a good acronym. Long Live Coins, LLC. I like that. My crypto earnings this season will go toward my gold and silver. Awesome, Big C. And yeah, I still have other few cryptos I'm playing around with. But again, my faith, preservation of wealth is gold and silver. I see crypto as speculative. But I've done well. Others have done well. But you can get destroyed in a heartbeat. So be careful. And with stocks and with the crypto market and with gold and silver, the paper, make sure for the love of God you're not leveraged. Literally, we had a major liquidation event not long ago happen in the crypto space. That's going to be talked about for years and taught on. Literally over 1 million crypto traders who were leveraged were liquidated. So there was a flash crash in crypto because a whale did a major short against Bitcoin. And over 1 million people, their positions were closed and the platforms were on, closed it and said, now you owe us all this extra money. They got liquidated and lost nearly $19 billion. A lot of crypto traders were zeroed out. There's a big time influencer in Ukraine, multi-millionaire, unalived himself over it. Other reports of other people doing that. I saw a lot of crypto traders saying I'm focusing on silver, focusing on gold. So anyways, gold, silver is not a good bet short term. Normally. Right now it might be. Not a financial advisor, but normally no. Gold and silver I only recommend for a mid to long term. So for me, I stack for the long term. I stack for my next generation to build dynastic wealth. But if I need it in retirement, it's there. If I need it in an emergency, it's there. But gold and silver for me is not a short-term play. You can get in trouble. Don't sell the children in their shoes to get silver and then think you get them back immediately, right? So you get in trouble. It's a long-term play. But people do play it short-term on the paper market. And people do play it short-term in physical. Times like this, you can maybe get away with it, but it's risky. I don't do leverage and I don't mess with the meme coins, just projects that I have real utility. That's great, Big C. I do mess with the meme coins a little bit. Like when Elon Musk was talking about Doge and all that, I bought into that and wrote it up like 20 cents or something. So I made some decent money on that. So I will mess with the meme coins a little bit if it's like a meme that I think is going to blow. Let's look at the COMEX silver delivery. Month to date. 6,454 deliveries. It's a lot of silver. Each contract is 5,000 ounces. As we're 9 minutes away from official market open, silver moving sideways on a red candle at 52.45. Gold moving sideways on a red candle at 31. 43.17. There we go. The name's International Stacker. I travel the world buying gold and silver. You all help me in giving away nearly 6,000 of silver and gold. Make sure you enter my Mega last video. It's pinned in the comments. Sorry, guys, I have to keep repeating that, but there's so many people coming and going that I want everybody to have the opportunity to enter that. Our goal is 38,200 subscribers for the stream, and we're now at 38,120, so only 80 away. Elder Joshua Hittrick saying crypto blows. Yeah, gold and silver is where I'm at. That's my main thing. I play around in cryptos, but I look at cryptos the same way as when you go to a casino. You have a set amount of money that you're willing to lose, and maybe you might get lucky. But I've definitely bought gold and silver with cryptos I've played around with in the past. How much longer do you predict this bull market to last? Well, Floyd, I'm thinking this week. Not a financial advisor, just some guy on the internet. My goal this week is to break 60, break 75 by the end of the year, and looking at triple digits in the first quarter of 2026. That's not just because I have a feeling. I've got a feeling. It's not because of that. It's because we're in a structural shift and change in gold and silver. We've been in a deficit the last 5 years, and it's only getting worse. We were peak silver production in 2016. Every year, 1 to 3% that production closes or becomes less. New mines take 10 to 15 years. So that's why I'm so bullish on silver. We've broken free of the manipulation. Otherwise, we'd still be at $20 an ounce or under, right? So that's a positive. So there's a bunch of other indicators. Maybe I'll make a video on it. So that's what I'm thinking. Now, what I just said could happen quicker or slower than that, obviously. But that's where my head's at. What do you guys think? Put a 1 in chat if you think we're going to be 75-ish by the end of the year. Put a 2 in chat if you think we're going to be at 100. Put a 3 if you're going to think we're going to be at 50. And put a 4 if you think we're going to be below 50. Let's see what you guys think. Let's crowdsource this. Orion82 said, I sold some gold at 3,000. That was 6 months ago. Now it's 4,000. It's crazy. And big banks are saying their new targets are 5,000. Big targets are saying 5,000. I wants my damn claws, says Robert. Do exclamation points to see how many claws you have. See how many I have. A bunch of people think it's going to be 75. We got a couple bullish at 100. We've got one person saying under 50. I do not see that happening. I made a video recently that I think we might already be there, that we're going to be saying, remember when you could buy silver under 50? Even if silver dropped to 48 on the spot market, I doubt you're going to be able to get it for under 50. So the time of buying silver under 50 might already be gone. As we're 6 minutes from market open, silver moving sideways, 52.47 on a red candle, and gold is moving sideways, 43.18 on a red candle. Silver futures still full-blown backwardation at 51.22, and gold to silver ratio at 82.31. So I got some feedback from folks, and a lot of people just listen to the stream as they're working or doing tasks during the day. So they're not in chat, but they're just listening. So I'm trying to be a little bit more descriptive if we're on a red or green candle. I think those people would appreciate that. And again, thank you guys for the subscriptions. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Helps the channel out a lot. We're at 38,120 subscribers, so 80 more to go till this stream goal at 38,200. Gold for sure will be 5K, says John. Yeah, I see it coming. My prediction for gold end of year is 5K. At the beginning of the year, my prediction was $50 silver, 4,000 gold, and people laughed at me. People called me a fool. You should go read those comments. Looks like I wasn't bullish enough. Floyd Lawton saying, International Stacker, in terms of time before it drops significantly, I think maybe another 6 months to a year. Yeah, and you know what's going to happen? If we get to 75 and 100, like I think, then we are going to get into a mania situation. The general public's going to go crazy and YOLO into it. And then that's going to drive the price even higher. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. And when I believe we're there, I'll move part of my position either into another asset or into cash. And then I'll wait for the correction to the new higher high, right? And then I'll pile that back in to get more gold and silver in the back end. What's that going to look like? I don't know. But say we go to like 150. Okay, and then I think the new base is going to be 100, something like that. Also, too, if the gold to silver ratio closes substantially, maybe 40 to 50 to 1, I will take about 1,000 ounces and shift it to gold. And right now, my full stack, I'm sitting at about 50. It was 55.05. It's a little bit lower now because I just made a video at a refiner with about 100 ounces. So 5,000 plus silver, and I got 4.5 ounces of gold. So that's where I'm at. What after that, says Martin Rides? It depends on what's going on. We got to see what the market's looking like, what society's looking like, if we're still in a silver deficit. But that's why I think first quarter 2026, my goal is the first time we hit triple-digit silver. Could happen quicker than that if we get into a very hyped situation. Wait for the gold to silver ratio drop, then trade over for gold is my plan. Yeah, and AU Bit, back in the day, I made a video of that showing over 20 years how much gold you could accumulate just off like a small buy to begin with. It's pretty serious. I was criticized when gold was 1,200, said OG Brick. That's funny. Gold is 6,600 odd for a coin in Australia. I believe it. Guys, if you got video or pictures of long lines at coin shops or mints or anecdotal stories, please email them to me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. I will use them. Also, too, I have a gold and silver ledger that I use to calculate my entire stack. It tells me the actual physical weight, tells me my dollar cost average. It brings in the spot price live and automatically. If you guys want a copy of that, just email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com. I'd be happy to share it to you for free. And what else am I giving away for free? Nearly 60 ounces in silver and a bunch of gold, over $7,000 worth. My last video I posted, must see 7K gold and silver mega giveaway. It's my mega GA, GAW is short for giveaway. Please enter it. First 1,000 people who enter it get free 1/2 gold back, courtesy of Goldback. Thank you, Goldback. And there's only 368 people entered so far. So everyone on the stream, all 370 of you, can get some free gold right now. So you go enter that, and then I will reach out to you once the mega giveaway closes to get you that gold. We're sitting at 38,121 subscribers. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, subscribe. Guys, we need to get all the silver, gold, stackers, collectors, numisticists together, working along Wall Street, silver, Wall Street bets. We're holding the line like Braveheart, breaking 50-plus years of manipulation. We are 1 minute away from market open on a green candle for silver, sitting at 52.50, and gold on a green candle, 43.19. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for an explosive opening. Explosive opening. And you know what? We got to get ready for this. Many of you don't know, I am the 4-time Crystal Light champion.
The 4th annual Crystal Light National Aerobic Championship Finals, featuring regional finalists from all across the United States, competing for the title of America's best aerobic athlete. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning 1987 Crystal Light National Aerobic Champions.
Gentlemen, this is your Crystal Light imagery.
The 4-time Crystal Light champion, international stacker.
Sorry, guys, got excited. We are at market open. Market just opened. It is 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, and we are on a green candle. 52.57 silver is shooting up. We are on a red candle for gold. 43.16. 52.55 green. Okay, it's a red candle. 52.53. They're fighting. They're fighting on gold and silver. We're holding the line. Hold the line, folks. Do not panic. We got all day to go. Floyd's saying, international stackers, is there a general rule to what percentage of your silver stack you should trade into gold? You know, I'm saying 1,000 ounces, but it depends what the situation looks like at that time. But right now, my plan is 1,000 ounces. I am going to still keep silver exposure. I'm not going to do everything, so we'll see what happens. But guess what? When I do it, I'm going to tell you guys. I share everything I'm doing with you. The Mando Dad, I would forward a pic, but there are so many people and even many children as they provided games for kids and the foods. Okay, gotcha. That's fine if you don't want to forward the pic. It's fine. I can probably search it on Twitter and find it. What day was it on, Mando Dad, the Perth Mint? If you could just tell me the day, I can probably find some open source pics. I remember that during the 80s, aerobics were all the craze, says Mr. 1 MOA. And Mr. 1, I think, is in the 2A community, because MOA is how you adjust optics. Am I right, Mr. 1? Can't store no silver in them pants. Yeah. Or if you store silver, people might think you're a little happy to see them. As the market has been open for 1 minute, we're on a red candle, moving sideways with silver, 52.48. Red candle for gold, moving sideways at 43.13 as the bankers fight us. But see this stuff right in front of you guys? Physical gold and silver. You see that right there? That is what we're stacking to the sky. I'm trying to find... Oh, is it not there? Is it here? I'm trying to find an image for you guys real quick. Here we go. Where is it? It's crazy. Okay, I'll open the first version. There you go, guys. This is the first version of the thumbnail this morning, except the new one. We're all wearing silver armor, market open chaos. See these big bankers here? Literally fighting us by printing money. And what does that mean? If you look on the debt clock right here, there's 359 fake paper ounces to every 1 real ounce on the COMEX and LBA. Total illegal. And they've been prosecuted in the past. They've been prosecuted in the past. As a matter of fact, watch this. Gold and silver manipulation fine. Here it is. Look at this. JP Morgan Chase paid $920 million in 2020 to settle manipulation from 2008 to 2016. Okay? What about 2016 to now? Other banks. Deutsche Bank, Scotia Bank. Spoofing So do you guys know what spoofing is? It's when they put in fake sell orders or buy orders, knowing that they're never going to execute them to manipulate the market. We got a big red candle down, 52.39. They're trying. Hold the line. Do not panic. Gold similar candle, 43.11. Floyd saying, why is there a sword coming out of that red shirt guy's pants? Was there? I didn't even notice that. I wonder if the final version had that. That is so funny. Freaking AI. The Mando Dad, I went on Saturday, which was your Friday. Okay, I'm going to check that. Crazy to get prosecuted, but they make so much more. Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, they paid $920 million for how many years? 8 years of manipulation. I think they probably made way more than that, as we've got nearly 400 people on the stream. Please like the stream. Please subscribe. I'm giving away nearly 60 ounces of silver and gold. That's over $7,000. My last video, go check it out. It's also in the pinned comment. You do not want to miss out. First 1,000 people get literally free gold, a 1/2 gold back, courtesy of Goldback. And we're at 369 people entered. So literally, everyone in the stream can go register and get free gold. Who else is doing that? Big thank you to Andrew Asimus for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Is that a sword? Are you happy to see me? That's funny. Market's been open for 5 minutes. We're on a green candle, red candle, green candle. Now it's a red candle. This is a fight. It's red, it's green, it's red, it's green. 52.26 silver, 43.05 gold. Dude, they are attacking it. It's okay. Hold the line. Do not panic. Done, done, and done, says Wilford Method. They entered the Mega Go. The updated stream pick does still have the pants sword. And that's coming out of my pants because I put the international stacker on that guy. That is funny. Well, the other day people were laughing when I said my Vietnam dong, so I guess that updated stream pick does that justice. As we've been open for 6 minutes, silver is on a red candle, 52.26. Big bankers fighting, printing that money like brrr. 43.06 for gold. We are fighting, folks. Josh Herbert, for crying out loud, how do you enter the competition? I followed you on X and visited on YouTube. 5 minutes. Email me, Jonathan. I will check. Email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com. I will help you out. It seems like for the most part, most people are doing it pretty easily, but a few people are having issues. So if you're having issues entering the Mega God, just email me. I'll talk you through it. But again, I'm giving away nearly 60 ounces of silver and a bunch of gold. I'm giving away this. Worth over $1,000 today. Who knows what it'll be worth tomorrow. 18.7 troy ounces of 0.999 silver. IS Privy, poured by myself. Look at those pour lines of stratification. One person's winning that. I'm giving away this. 10 ounce Panda Moon Festival Gem Proof Slabbed and GC. I'm giving away this. Germania Mint 2025 Mythical Forest Jogs Drill. These are worth about $700 to $800 for all four. Complete set, only 500 or 400. That's number 5. And then I'm giving away a bunch on the live stream, and the first 1,000 people to enter get free gold. Is it mega enough, or should we make it mega-er? We've got 370 unique entrants now into the Mega. So the next 630 people get free gold. That's crazy. Again, if you're having problems with that, email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com. If you'd like a copy of my digital ledger, which is a spreadsheet to track your silver and gold stack, it tells you how much it weighs, tells you dollar cost average, everything else. Also, email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. Be happy to send you that for free. I might be giving away a pant sword in the Mega. No, I'm kidding. No, Matt. No pant swords. Gosh. Click on the numbers on the GA entry screen. Jackie's trying to help you out, Jonathan. Yes, have to go through the Gleam steps. And people are saying, why are you doing Gleam? Like, Why not just make it a comment on a video? Like, I've done that in the past, and I've fought so many fake accounts, guys. People make all these fake YouTube accounts. They'll buy bots. So I'm using Gleam to make it official. It makes it more legal, too, honestly, with terms and conditions and all that. But I've already caught people trying to enter with multiple accounts and bots. It flags it for me. It has all kinds of security. So I'm doing Gleam to make it more secure for y'all. So I'm sorry if you're having a little bit of difficulty. If you give up on Gleam, it's okay. I'm still giving away 30 ounces live in the live stream with a wheel. Do you guys want to see what the wheel looks like? Put a 1 in chat if you want to see what the wheel looks like. And maybe I should do a test. If I go here, there, go back to here, I'm going to do a quick test. If you guys don't mind, if you're on Yankee Stacking stream, the poor guy, he had so many difficulties with his wheel. So I think we're going to do a test giveaway. So this giveaway is like, I'm not actually giving away something. But we're going to do a test giveaway. So I got that open. Okay. So we're going to complete that. I'm going to do a test giveaway here. We're going to do a tester. As silver's moving up on green candles, we're fighting back 52.40 nearly. Market's been open for 10 minutes. Gold is moving back up at 43.11. I'm going to do a test giveaway. This is not real. But we're going to do a test. You guys ready? So to enter this test, let's see if it just... This is a test. This is not for anything real. So let's see if that tells you guys what to do. It should be telling you what to do in chat. Okay, you see that? What the bot told you? Do exclamation enter. To enter this as a test. This is not a real giveaway. This is a test, but do exclamation enter. You got a minute. Yankee's here. Oh, it was a YouTube issue. I'm glad to hear it, Yankee. You guys, everyone say hi to Yankee. But Yankee, after that debacle, I'm testing my system. This is a test of the emergency wheel system. Everyone's entering the test. Did you guys enjoy? Did you guys enjoy Yankee Stacking's Gigaga? It was amazing. I felt so bad for you, Yankee. I was like trying to think of any way I could help you. You guys, if you're not subscribed to Yankee, you're sleeping. He's got over 200,000 subscribers. And I've actually made multiple videos with him in the past. So we got videos. And he enjoys lobster. I'll tell you that much. Okay. This contest is open. I'm going to pick a winner. It's a fake one. We're doing a test. Okay, Jackie Stackler. Jackie Stacker won the stream. And this is how it's going to go during the Mega Ga. So now I bring up this. Okay. Good. Gonna take that over there. And Jackie, had you won, now you will get 2 spins. So you're going to get 2 spins. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's showing. Okay. So now you're going to get 2 spins. And if this was the real Mega Ga, if you get poop, you get nothing. And if you would get the mega bag, you get a mega get bag that's full of silver and maybe gold. So spin 1 of the test. Poop. Sorry. Spin 2. So had this been real, you would have won a mega bag with silver and gold. Okay, so it is working. So I'm going to hide the wheel. Thank you for helping me test the test of the emergency spin wheel system. I subscribe to the 3 great streamers, says Elder Joshua. Thank you. I'm assuming I'm one of those. Thank you. I'm assuming Yankee's another one of those, because I think he is. Floyd saying, International Stacker, I still want to know why the poop slots are twice as big as the win slots. Well, a lot of crab poop. As we've been open for 13 minutes and we are fighting back against the big bankers, we are on a green. No, it's a red now. Now it's a green. Now it's a red candle. 52.35. Gold is on a red candle moving sideways at 43.11. We're still in full-blown backwardation, which is when the future price is cheaper than the current spot price, and it is 51.10. Current spot price is 52.28. So about $1.10 in backwardation. Gold to silver ratios going up a little bit at 40 or 82, 40, 41. Thank you everybody for joining the stream. We had a lot of fun on Yankee Stacking's stream the other night. Thank you for doing that, Yankee. A lot of people won silver and gold. I was trying to win it all to put it in the Mega God. That was my plan. It didn't work, though. I'm at 38,136 subscribers. We got nearly 400 people on the stream. You guys, the name is International Stacker. I travel the world with you on gold and silver ventures, over 1,500 videos, and I'm giving away nearly 60 ounces of silver and a bunch of gold. That's $7,000 worth in my Mega God. My last video I put out is how you enter it. I've got the link pinned in a comment here. And ladies and gentlemen, there have been thousands and thousands of entries, but there have only been, of those thousands of entries, because there's stuff you could do to win, only 372 unique people have entered, which means 618 of you can still win gold. So literally everyone in this live stream can win a 1/2 gold back of an unreleased state. First 1,000 people, courtesy of gold back, are going to win gold. And again, a bunch of silver. Who wants this? 18.7 troy ounces of silver poured by your boy, International Stacker. That is going to be the grand prize. We've been open for 14 minutes, and we are in a red candle, 52.27. They're doing their best to smack it down and ruin the trading day, but we're not going to take it. No, we're not going to take it. We're going to hold the line like Braveheart. Gold and silver stackers, new Mystatist collectors, alongside Wall Street bets, Wall Street silver. Look at this llama army. We are fighting 50 years of manipulation. Okay, Yankees saying put a 1 if we finish today. Put a 2 if we finish. Okay, so Yankees saying put a 1 in chat if the market, if we finish up today from where we started, and put a 2 if we finish down. Yankees thinking 2. I'm optimistic. I'm saying 1. I think after new trade. Look at this pre-market rise here. I'm saying 1. Yankees saying 2. Let's see what y'all think. Angela Cobb saying, see International Stacker above in the yellow. It has a link to follow through. Thank you. Thank you for telling people that. And actually, I need to go back to here. Where was that? Is it here? Whoop. That was a spin the wheel. I need to close that giveaway because that thing is still open. How do I close it? I don't know. Figure it out later. Did you guys like the crab wheel? Did you guys like my crab spin wheel? We got a bunch of 1s in the chat. A lot of optimistic folks. Couple 2s. My goal for this week is breaking 60. We got a bit of news here. Gold climbs on rate cut bets. Broader uncertainty. Investors eye U.S.-China trade talks. Gold is moving sideways at 43.05 above that 4,300. If you remember during the weekend, we were down in the 42s. And even silver at 43.07, we're still ahead of, oh no, 52.20. 52.20, we're still ahead of where we were during the whole weekend when the market was closed. So we're still up for the day on gold and silver. Keep the faith as we fight the big bankers. Name's International Stacker. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'm at 38,130 up subscribers. So if we could do 62 more 62 more subscribers, we will break the stream goal of 38,200 on our march to 50,000 subscribers by the Mega God. Can we do it? Floyd Lawton saying, yes. All right, I have to go to work. Have a good day, everyone. Hi ho, silver away. Have a good day at work, Floyd. Put a piece of silver in your pocket. Helps you get through the day. 62.30 by Friday. Dan Word 64 is saying. Welcome everybody. Enter the Mega God. Big shout out again to Yankee Stacking in the chat. He just did a massive giveaway. It was epic, guys. 919 Stacker saying $67 by Wednesday. I'm not going too. I'm just saying 60 this week. Again, trying to knock us down, but remember when we opened. Okay, what is it? 20th. 19. When we opened, we were somewhere around, over the weekend, we were around 51.64. And then when we opened, it was down around 51.50, which is the code for people who are a danger to themselves or others in California. Moving sideways, 52.22 on a red candle. Gold moving sideways on a green candle, 43.10. Still full blown backwardation at 51.10 on the futures. Big shout out to all the new subscribers. Thank you to all the new channel members this stream. Thank you to all the super chats this stream. You guys help me do what I do, travel in the world buying gold and silver. Take you on the adventure with me. Nearly 1,500 videos. This says 1,400, but that's a lie. It's actually nearly 1,600 videos, but it doesn't show some of them. I don't know why. But giving away 60 ounces of silver and a bunch of gold. Enter the Mega Ga. Last video posted. Links in the description, pinned in the comment. Go and enter the Mega Ga. First 1,000 people get free gold. And we now have 375 people officially entered. So that means the next 625 people who enter the Mega Ga get the free gold. Sitting at about 321 folks in this live stream as we are in a green candle on gold, 52.32, moving higher. I'm going to be doing this live stream for about another 11 minutes because I got stuff I got to get done today, and then I'm going to be back on for a market close. Most impressed by Yankees 1 ounce giveaways at Tim's store to a new young stacker. Pa EMT FF9, that is great. Guessing you're an EMT firefighter. I work in emergency management. I'm a contractor. I started my career off on ambulances as an EMT. And I was a firefighter. We got the bot saying Lester for life. You know what we need to do? We need to fire a missile at the big bankers. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to spice up the music here a little bit. Let's get some music on that's got some energy behind it. No. That's a little bit better. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to do a crab dance, and every crab you drop in chat is literally a missile at the big bankers. We are gold stackers, silver stackers, numismatist collectors, teaming up with Wall Street bets, Wall Street silver, holding the line like Braveheart, and every crab you drop is a literal missile at JP Morgan Chase as we storm the beaches of the big bankers, fighting back, and silver is in a red candle, 52.29. Show your support. 43.11 moving sideways on gold, but ladies and gentlemen, we are fighting. If you're a channel member, remember, you've got a special channel member emoji. Are you guys feeling? As we fight back with nearly 350 people on the live stream, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm giving away a ton of silver and gold. Enter my Mega Ga. That's all I'm going to say. Look at that chat full of crabs. Medic 1541 said, I just finished my walk, I think. Yankee stacking, I'm listening to Bill too much. By the way, I'm also a retired firefighter paramedic. My back hurts. Yeah, my back hurts a little too. I feel your pain. Near the end of my EMS career is when we got the Power Striker gurneys. Boy, I wish I had those my entire one. You guys, I did give away a password for the Mega Ga in this stream. It's Goblin. G-A-W-B-L-I-N. G-A-W-B-L-I-N. The Ga Goblin. And remember, if you win any of my Gas, you got to pay the tax. The Ga Goblin has a mind of their own. They want their Ga tax, and they get what they're due. Thank you for joining the stream. 300 people, please. Smash that like button. Gonna stream for about another 10 minutes. Then I'm gonna call it a day, but I'll be back for market open. The Ga Goblin, yeah, just like that, Goblin. That's right, Angela Cobb. That's the word for today, Goblin. Someone told me the Mega Ga is only letting you put in one password. I'll fix the setting. You guys are supposed to be able to do multiple passwords, so I'll fix the setting on that. So if you can't enter Goblin as well, write it down, and once I fix that, then you should be able to get more entries. Every password you add, you should be able to get more entries, so I just got to fix that. The Notorious RPG worked EMS also and never had the fancy stressors. Luckily, we had the manual strikers mostly. The manual Furnos were like pieces of trash. Then we got the power gurneys near the end of my EMS career, and then I was done. Yes, Wade Davis is Goblin, just like that. What was the other password? You got to go watch my full stack video to find out. Go watch this video right here. My gold and silver hoard, 280K of gold and silver. Go watch that. Enter the Mega Ga. Free gold and silver. Nearly $7,000 I'm giving away. Link is in is pinned in chat. Go watch my last video I posted. It's the Mega Ga. Watch the whole video, guys. Watch the whole video. On average, people are only watching 3 minutes of it. It's an 8-minute video. Watch the whole video. It's going to give you all the information you need. It's going to show you a ton of the stuff. And I'm doing the giveaway entry through a third-party platform called Gleam. I'm doing that for security reasons, to block the scammers and the spammers and the bots. Some people have difficulty with it. A lot aren't, but some are. So if you're having difficulty with that, email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. I'll try to give you some pointers to get the way through. But even if you don't want to enter on that platform and you just want to come during the live stream, I'm giving away nearly 30 ounces on the live stream alone. All you got to do is show up for that, and you get picked to spin the wheel. Too many uncots for backbreakers, says Midic 1541. Thank you, International Stacker, says Angela Cobb. These damn kids have it so easy, says Medic 1541. I know. And they've got the automatic compression stuff for CPR now. Dude, I remember just sweating doing CPR for like 30 minutes. Again, if you want a copy of my ledger, gold and silver ledger, it's a Google sheet. I'll be happy to send it to you. It calculates your entire stack, your dollar cost average, even tells you how many pounds, LBS pounds, it weighs. Email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com and I'll send you that as well for free. Just say ledger or tracker or spreadsheet, whatever you want to call it. I'll send that off to you. My goal is just to share my journey with you guys. Been doing it for 9 years on YouTube. Just a guy on the internet, not a financial advisor, traveling the world with gold and silver. My goal this week is breaking $60 silver. We'll see if we can do it. We're moving sideways on a red candle, 52.20. Big bankers are trying everything, but we're still up for the day. We're moving, for the weekend, still moving sideways gold on a red candle, 43.10. But we are still up from where we stopped on the weekend on both gold and silver. So that is bullish. Let's see what our boy Peter Schiff is saying. Follow me on X, previously known as Twitter. I put out all kinds of great stuff. Peter Schiff, GLDG just hit a new record high, but due to Friday's gold sell-off that scared out all the week longs in precious metals and mining stocks, the GDX and GDXJ are still about 7% below last week's highs. Far from a bubble, the gold trade is still ruled by fear, not greed. It's early. Thank you so much to Dave for subscribing. Let's see how we did on subscriptions. We are at 38,141 subscribers. Big thank you to Luke, 42 subscribers. Big thank you to Luke for subscribing. Our goal for the day is 38,200, and I think we could do that on the afternoon stream. Again, welcome everyone to the chat. I'm going to go for another 5 minutes. The name's International Stacker. Travel the world with gold to silver adventures with y'all. Over 1,500, nearly 1,600 videos. Look at my last video. Mega giveaway. I'm giving away $7,000 or more or less, depending on spot price in gold and silver. I've got a link also in the chat pinned. And the first 1,000 people to enter get free gold. Now, when you go to enter, it's going to say like 4,000 entries because you can get multiple entries. But right now, we're sitting at 380 unique entries. So the next 620 people, everyone in this chat can get free gold. Medic 1541 saying thanks for all the info. Jackie Stackler, click on the number to the top right. Oh, Jackie's giving you guys information on how to navigate that giveaway entry. Congrats on 38,000 subscribers, says Jeff Tiger Thomas. Thank you, Jeff. And for those of you guys who don't know, Jeff Tiger Thomas, not only a longtime channel member, thank you so much for the support, but he's given away probably 50 memberships over the time. Maybe between 50 and 100, I don't know. But he's given a lot of you guys free subscriptions as members, and you get the custom images. We're doing a member stream. We're going to do like a short member stream at the end of this. And actually, I think I'll put down the countdown right now on a member stream. Hold up 1 second. How do we... Let me turn on the member stream. How do I do that again? I'm planning to do a member stream at the end of this. Hold up, let me think here. How do I do that again? It's a brand new thing. Welcome everybody to the stream. The name's International Stacker. Please like, comment, subscribe. It's something I click. For the love of God, how do I do the member stream at the end of this? Hold up. Let me remember how. How do I do it? I figured out how to do it. Okay, so I'm going to put the timer on for the member-only stream. We're going to do a member-only stream, and we're going to start that in, we'll say 5 minutes. So we're going to do 5 more minutes on this live stream, and then it's going to be members only, and you will get switched automatically. Nearly 290 people on as gold, silver moves down towards 52, unfortunately. 52.05, but don't panic. Short-term fighting back. The Empire is going to fight back. Even a snake that's been, its head has been chopped off can still bite you. Injured animals can still bite you. We're at 4,300 on gold and about 52.04 in silver. So they're fighting everything they can to take us below 52 and 43. But we're still above where we started. So keep that in mind. Oh, the goblin, huh? And the goblin always gets there. Guys, the name's International Stacker. Please like, comment, subscribe. Go to my last Mega God video. Get away around $7,000, give or take, in gold and silver. You got to enter. 4 minutes till the member-only stream begins. We're going to go to the war room. Members, get your armor on. We're going to the war room in 4 minutes. And then I have to go jump my car. Woke up this morning. The wife was taking Rat Stacker to school, and the battery was dead. I think I might have left the door open. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'm hoping I left the door open. Don't want to change the battery. That's no fun. We're sitting at 38,144 subscribers. Thank you so much. We're going to go for another 3 minutes and 30 seconds. We're going to see if we can get a quick silver and gold rally in the next 3 minutes before we go to the members-only chat. Silver is breaking down below 52. We're at 51.99, but don't panic. There's going to be ups and downs along the way. We're at 42.95 on gold. Not a financial advisor, just sharing my opinion and my journey. Let's see if I can double up my claws before we're out of here. I gambled all last stream and lost like 4,000 claws. It was devastating. 280 people on. Please smash that like button. We're at 275 likes, 280 people. So we get 5 more likes. That'd be amazing. Big welcome to Medic 1541. Welcome as a prospector. Medic 1541 dispatch. Covers code 3. You're going to respond to the members only chat. We need you there in about 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Does Medic 1541 copy? Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be an interesting and explosive week for silver and gold. My goal this week is silver breaks 60 for the first time. Can we do it? Mr. 1MOA is saying when the temperature changes to lower temps, that's when your car battery will give you a clue. It's about to kick the bucket. Well, I'm currently in Key West, so yes, I agree with you. But I'm in Key West. I mean, coming to you guys from Florida currently, so I don't know what's going on there. Maybe some crabs, some crustaceans got in there and snipped some wires. How many? Let's see. How many? Copy that. Code 4 says Medic 1541. We got lovely chaos dropping the crab in chat. Members only live stream starts in 1 minute and 40 seconds. Please smash the like. I'm going to be on again today at market close, and we'll see what happens during the day. Unless there's an emergency in the meantime. Let me give you guys all a silver ping on your way out. Listen to this. That is the ping tester from Sound Money Metals. You guys, these are cheaper than an ounce of silver. If you're into silver and gold, this can literally save your life with fake coins. It's got an app that goes along with it. Super good, super accurate, cheaper than an ounce of silver. I've got a link in the description below. You can buy your own. And if you buy it on that link, it helps the channel. I get a small little percentage of that. But I'm also giving away some of these in the Mega Ga. If you do nothing else, get one of these ping testers. Can literally help you from buying fake gold and silver. And with the prices going crazy, fakes are everywhere. If a deal is too good to be true, it probably is. Listen to that silver ring as we're going to the member chat. Members only starts in 38 seconds. Members, this is a member alert. I need you all to proceed to the war room. Actually, you have to do nothing. It's going to automatically take you. But we're going to meet up in the war room here in 27 seconds and see what we can do to help boost silver back above 52. It's back above 52 on a green. 52.03, now 52.02. Gold is at 42.95. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Please like, comment, subscribe. That is the end of the public stream. I'll be back on end of the day. And members only, we're going to the war room in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch you on the next one.